Do you have your email handy?
Yeah, or you want to text it, which is easier?
Probably email because I need to transfer it from the camera to...
Great, okay, it's Boeing, like the airplane, Boeing 377 at Gmail. Boeing 377 Gmail. And send me a bunch if you can.
Oh, they're big, so I might have to trim them down.
Okay.
It's a full frame, so I'm shooting pretty large files.
Okay, what I'm going to have to do is we'll just get him out of this. And then we'll...
yeah, once you get him out, I can troubleshoot it.
I don't see anything that's causing an issue here. Even with you disconnecting the camera there, it's still black.
That's the
I'll
transmitter
copy
going.
them over to Rob's laptop and we can copy them directly over to the car.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, never mind, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, that's power connection, but we didn't do power connection. Speakers work okay?
Beautiful.
Okay, good. I'm going to take this off.
Couldn't be better.
Okay, I'll let you guys do the rest. Oh, you know what? Let me just disconnect this. This. Yeah, we'll double shoot all that. Double shoot.
We did a totally impromptu Facebook Live out there.
Did you happen to see mine this morning?
I saw it posted, but I didn't watch it.
Real quick.
So everybody, what was funny is while I was doing it,
You want me to pull them out? Yeah, I guess we got to figure out what's going on, huh?
Watching the other jumpers.
Ask Rob, any special disassembly instructions?
Well, technically, I'm going to need you back in that for your HF jump.
Okay.
But since there's an issue, and it's going to be a while till we get that, why don't you guys carefully take that all out? And what I'd like you to do is then try to reproduce this off Tim, you know what I mean? And we'll hook it all up.
Oh, we need the battery?
So the battery is right here. So we just need to try to get video. You can just leave it generic. I'll be manifesting here very soon. I find that in the past, if I do it right away, all the people that just did it are gone, or they just don't want to do it again. So a little time passes, then I get a new crowd. But that's when we had Tom on the hill, and Tom was like a bug light. He'd bring in people from everywhere.
Great description.
Sorry, I don't mean to. Okay, well, you guys are doing that. I'll wait till Mike. No power.
Oh, that's why.
James, were you able to get the PTZ on that landing?
Sadly, no, I missed the landing because I was trying to scan over it.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Same thing, black screen. Well, he hasn't turned it on.
No, he's already got it on.
Yeah, it's on. Oh. Okay, then this is so strange. I don't understand.
I was getting glitches when I was moving the pencil, so it's got to be a hot light.
Well, that's power on that side.
It's more than likely here.
This is the old stuff they gave us when we couldn't get regular green sanitizer. So I have a few bottles of this. It's liquid.
That is good.
But it works.
Cool. Yeah, I usually put out.org, but for some reason I
I wonder what happened. Unless there's something wrong with that TV. No, maybe not.
No, because we had the video.
Huh.
Oh, sorry, it's good.
Those don't look good.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Where did the mic end up?
I don't know. You put him on a tractor.
Mark,
Yes, you
nice to see you back in the air, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's great.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Now, don't you have 1,000 jumps?
Yeah, I've got more than 1,000.
Wow.
But that's nothing. Most people have been in it as long as I have at least 15,000.
Oh, dude,
Holy
ask some of
cow.
these guys here.
That have been around for a while.
These video and tandem guys. I mean, look at there's these. They do 17 a day. Shoot. I mean, they just come go.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice of you to do that.
Yeah, I should have warned. What you knew? I knew. Yeah. You have some options. If you, when you go down here to that Byron Road, or it's actually the Hot Springs Road, that first one. If you go left, it will take you and dump you into Byron Highway again. And as soon as you turn left, there's a Texas barbecue there. And they've got some good stuff.
Oh, wow, that's really good.
Might be a little on the pricey side, but anyway. If you go up to Camino de Hablo, there is a little taqueria tucked right in there if you like taco food. It's just like a mile and a half. It's 2 miles max.
Okay.
Wow, that's really
If you want to go any further, then you Discovery Bay has a shopping center, Safeway, some other stuff up there.
And, all right, finish the barbecue.
All right, well, I'm gonna go grab something.
Yeah, yeah, we got a little break here. So James, in a little bit, I'll be hooking up the other this cable and the other GoPro, and that will be a control, because obviously if it doesn't work, then we got other issues, right?
I'm pretty sure it's a cable issue here. Or is there a way to tell the GoPro not to send out video through this port?
How to tell it not to?
Yeah. Could it have somehow gotten in a wrong mode?
No, if you see a little video camera,
Yeah.
that's just in, no, I mean, as soon as you turn it on, it's going to be live to whatever mode you have it in, whether it's video mode or camera mode. And to toggle through that, you just hit the front button like short press, and you toggle through that.
Yes.
But you know what? There is a touch screen on the back. Maybe there's something funky on the back. Probably should turn that touch screen off.
Is that a Hero 3 there?
That's a 4.
Or 4? I'm trying to remember which one I have. It's been a while since I've used it. Oh, here. We need a hand with
No,
that?
it's a eat out. I'm fishing. It's okay. You guys eat.
Thank you. Very good. Thank you very much. So there's all kinds of, if something interests you, there's all kinds of jobs to do out there. There's always something to do. It's fun. I guess I've been doing it for a couple of years, maybe a little bit longer. I guess wait.
You've been doing this longer than a couple now, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right, huh?
You started with us right about the time we got your new call sign, so.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Think about that.
Yeah. After I got COVID, I decided I was going to lose weight, and I've lost 60 pounds.
Well, way to go, bud.
Hey,
Ooh, it's April. It's
60?
April. Yeah.
dude.
And through portion control and exercise.
I found when I want to lose weight, all I have to do is something in carbs and visualize.
Oh, really?
The exercise I'm doing, portion control, it's get the sugar.
Well, I couldn't buy one off because
Yeah,
nothing
so I'm
was
not
there at the time.
actually, I'm not eating bread and I'm not eating rice. So.
Yeah, yeah. Rice is real.
Landing zone up and running.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, I know, yeah.
You got the landing zone camera going.
It's so good for your health.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it really hard?
It's well, like for example, I wanted to have some Japanese food
Yeah.
a week ago.
Yeah.
I gained 2 pounds from eating that as a salt,
Yeah.
and it took me almost a week to get rid of that.
Hey, Rob, I unplugged your IV.
So I have to be careful and like go out and eat or something like that.
I think it does,
A lot of salt in food, doesn't it?
but we'll do that next time I go up.
But I've gotten used to it now. It's been since April. I'm gonna try to lose another 30 or so. Then I'll be where I need to be.
Then we'll get you jumping.
Well, I got so sick with COVID. I was hospitalized, the whole thing. No, I mean, I was like, this is supposed to be intubation. Yeah, it was a nightmare. And I know it was because of my weight.
Comorbid.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you.
Michael,
Yes.
I'm going to do a round table here real quick. Tell me a report on your end. What worked, what
Okay.
didn't?
Okay, the weather box is now running. I
Good.
corrected the wind. We had wind speed, but just 5 minutes ago I corrected so it's got direction correct. The landing zone camera is operating. I noticed you just turned off the air to ground transmitter.
Yep.
But it's like we had no, like it appears our camera cable came undone. PTZ camera is operating and James is managing that. Then our ground camera, well that's what we're streaming right now. I've got some other reports from the video chat. All set up, fun to hear. KZF from Denmark. See the live stream, listen in on CX and Simplex all at one.
Okay, you know who the lady from Denmark is, Bo's significant other.
Okay. Do we have Echo Link running?
No, we do not. But Bo has some sort of Echo Link himself going.
So will we know what that is?
I do not. I don't know if he's making it published for everybody. I think it's just for Ricky in Denmark there. That's JB.
Ah, come on.
Okay, well it's got to be the cable because I just tried Rob's camera and we're getting nada.
Is there a second?
Every now and then I can get a glitch if I wiggle the cable around.
Okay.
Wait, which cable did you? And it's working or? Oh, I see. You're using.
The cable that goes from the camera down to the shoe. That cable is glitchy or non-functional.
Thank you. Thank you. I haven't had my boots in so long.
Just as a reference, Rob, when I turn your camera on, I assume that's where you direct it. It doesn't seem to have a full battery, so it's, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that actually feeding into it?
Oh, for the GoPro? No, I'm
No.
sorry.
GoPro is all on its own.
I misunderstood what you said.
That's
No,
separate.
no, it's just the battery from the. Although now that I think of it, I could probably incorporate that.
Oh, damn it, was Jumper Mon operating? Okay, because I never bothered to look at it.
Wait,
This is like the Jumper Mon.
I had. Bo and I were using. You're talking about the secondary frequency, right?
No, the UHF.
That is the secondary. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we were using it.
Okay.
Do you have a voltmeter with you?
Yeah, I do. Tools and stuff. And I got my tool bag here, and all of a sudden it's not here.
Water.
I know I got the voltmeter at least.
Somewhere in here. Oh wait, there it is. I see one of the leads. Oh.
It could be TV sets that causing a lot of static.
When I was a kid, our neighbor had a persimmon tree and an apricot tree, and I used to climb up to that.
That's the big disadvantage with those GoPro cameras. Just the video connections are always really weak. As it turns out, nobody uses it for, live video.
Well, it does have a Wi-Fi on it. If you could somehow boost the Wi-Fi, you could do 2.5 gigahertz all the way to the ground.
That'd be tough to do.
Maybe.
You know what gets me is that I've seen, every once in a while you see there's this high school where they had a live video from a high altitude camera, and they had beautiful video, but they're very sparse on what they did. Like, what is the brand of transmitter? What did they use for an antenna, both on the air and the ground?
And are you sure you're looking at live feed, or did they fake it and show you the SD card?
No, they said it was like a live feed.
That's what they
but I have
said.
a feeling is that they may have, have contact with the big gun from. As a matter of fact, this one guy who was doing some, video from some NASA aircraft, and he says the video signal was so strong that we had to put all kinds of attenuators because the transmission was just so powerful going into the receiver, and I was going, but yet I have no idea what they were using. It was some kind of skunkworks thing and what.
There's a contest.
So 20 meters should be good. Our solar flux is almost up to 80.
You're not getting continuity on anything.
Contest is this weekend.
Okay, here, you're gonna help me.
Because it's
Yeah. Do you have something
so small.
skinnier? A needle or something?
Yeah, my tool bag. I don't know where it is.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Maybe my tool bag is sitting out here.
Very good. So at least we're busy at work?
I don't know where my tool bag is. I just.
Okay. If you need tools, is this any smaller than that?
I don't know. It might be.
Sounds like we do.
Is that on our frequency right there?
No.
Oh, okay.
How dare they use our frequency? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's not
If I start putting things away, I'll find it.
Michael, the screwdriver will probably work.
14 to 5?
I don't have any, I don't know my
Something
email.
like that.
Oh my God.
Tell you, Rob, I'm just not at my efficient self today.
Well, you know what? It's been a while.
Okay, we're gonna cut your pay, 50%.
I think today is going to be definitely one of those parachute mobile learning days.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to stay away from the wear.
I hear a glider coming in.
I've done so good losing weight. I try to do it, but it's very hard. Running, exercise, I'm doing it. Everything from bread, got it all.
Oh, yeah.
Starch.
Well, I have an exercise bike. I do that for a while. 30 minutes a day. And then I've been really watching my portions. Like eating as much as I'm eating now for lunch is like a big deal for me. I normally eat smaller meals. And I don't eat that many meals. I eat
Okay,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then a snack.
ground lead is good.
My snack is like a hard-boiled egg.
It's good.
Power lead is definitely, or the yellow, the video is bad.
Oh.
Now to figure out where it's
Video
going.
around when I went to that FaceTime.
I gained weight because my thyroid was.
I'm like, why is the plane facing the wrong direction?
I started getting.
Oh, really? Are you getting fluid in your legs and stuff? Or?
On my left.
Oh, really?
Hospital.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do. It's good stuff.
Did they put you on Lasix or anything like that?
I reached 2 people. in my
Oh,
Facebook.
your thyroid. Thyroid,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thyroid.
Your thyroid will definitely cause you to lose your energy.
Yeah, I gained a lot of it. Because
Oh, James, any luck?
the doctor said.
The video line, the red one to yellow is bad, definitely. The ground wire seems to be okay.
So it's somewhere between,
Here and the other end.
you know what, I wonder if I could,
But the odds are, it's gonna be right here.
You're
kind of apart and more than likely. This one is just screaming out. You should always use science rather than voodoo. So, yeah, I'd say this is bad. Just need to solder it. And,
hey, we got a soldering station here?
We do.
yay.
Okay, James
But
may have found the fault.
I might have another one of those little mullet connectors all together that might be easier to deal with.
Probably.
North American QSO party.
Is that a new political organization? The QSO party?
So I just went to a Sutter cardiologist band. This plan makes sense to me.
Okay, guys, I'm going to check my camera. Are you able to receive?
I got receiving off operating. Okay, we got a carrier with no picture. We got a picture.
Oh, there you go.
Hey!
That's me.
Hey, here's my tool bag. Hot damn.
Right in front of you. All right.
I knew as soon as you got the job done, then you... I know, why does it work like that? I mean, I believe that we walk the surface of the moon, the world is round, but I swear, there's goblins out there, the same ones that make sure you never lose a clothes hanger, but you're always missing a sock.
How come whenever you drop a nut while working in a car, it rolls right to the middle of underneath?
Or you see it drop, and you know it's right in front of you, but you can't
You
find it.
cannot see it, yeah. And then you find it about 8 feet in the
Hey,
wrong
what
direction.
HF frequency will we use?
1425,
Okay,
right? Yep.
but this is not an HF jump.
No, not for this one.
Okay.
So did we discover what it was?
Yeah, it's a broken wire.
Oh, no.
Soldering iron will fix it. I just need to fix it well. Part of the problem is the center conductor on
Did you bring
the.
your soldering iron and stuff you need to repair?
Somebody.
There's a, in the box out there's a box that says solder station, but let me,
USPA license.
A what? A phone
License for what? Oh, you mean a hand license?
No, it's for skydivers.
USB
Oh,
jack right
oh, I
here.
don't know anything about that.
Yeah, the U.S. Parachute Association, they have licenses. They're not really a license, it's like a certification. Like an A license if you have 25 or more jumps. B license, like 20, 50 or more jumps. An A license. No, a C
Were
license
you able to send any pictures?
is 100 or more jumps, and then a D license is 300 or more
I'll be
jumps.
right back. Sure. I guess I'll walk. Here we go. Trying to figure out which way
We
to
need to do some color correcting.
Okay. That's great.
Ah, nice. Using what a real camera will do.
Look better on your screen.
Oh, no, these are large files.
look at this. Does that look familiar?
Rob.
Sort of, except that
I
that isn't
zoomed
where
in
the
on-
problem is. This cable is straight up until it gets to right here.
They're large files, so I can zoom in definitely.
Oh. I just need to insulate and
Did
solder
we
that
figure out what's
together
wrong
and
with the
we're good.
video?
Yeah, we did.
What is it?
It was
Broken wire.
broken wire.
Where?
At the
camera.
At the camera itself.
Which is, once again, that would have been a stress point when we stretch, so got to make sure we do it well. Okay,
So I may
so
have to cut.
but check it out.
wires
So
to get it on there properly.
I bought extras. See?
Mark?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So let me get your solder.
Why don't we just put a new one on it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a new one.
Oh, super. If I have a lightning cable, would that help? Okay. I think I do.
Someone mentioned that the publish said our QSO 1 frequency is 146.530.
Uh-oh. 330. 430? It's 430.
Oh, someone's listening to ASL node 1413960.
No, I don't have a lightning. Anyone have a lightning?
I've got a bag of full of cables. Hey,
Rob,
Rob, check this out.
Mark, what are you looking for?
asked, so if I
An
What are you
Apple,
looking for?
Apple
Okay, there you go.
phone.
What were you looking for?
Oh, lightning cable.
Lightning cable?
Yeah, it's for an Apple phone.
see the scowl on his face.
If you're not an Apple person, I have no idea what the heck you're talking about.
I may have one in my car.
Jeez.
Well, at least we got something going.
Okay.
Okay, so summary, guys.
Let me just take a few pictures.
We keep it off that. I've been eating like.
Now we'll see what it looks like if you get part of
Things that aren't very tasty.
Part what?
That's what
Yeah, I got an outlet
Yeah.
way down here, so give me a cable that you need to go to. Is it a soldering station?
Yeah. It's not very long, but.
I wonder if they got something
The white
over
block,
here.
the white with
Oh,
right
yeah.
I just gotta take this to where the power is.
So he's got a lightning cable to get the car that when he's done charging.
I've got one somewhere, I just can't find it.
I'll look in my bag. I mean,
Okay.
I
You know what,
have
James,
one
why don't
Apple
you take
device.
this spot right here? Let me kind of clear out some things.
Fred, did you see this one with Rob?
Oh, let's see.
This is really what?
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that a cool shot?
Very cool shot.
Action shot.
I have some video here. I can show you the video I got. It's not going to be as good as Steve's stuff.
Yes, you can probably just set up here
I
in
guess
this
it's
corner.
Just an iPhone?
Yes.
We'll blow up our circuits.
Oh, I feel better.
That does
Probably
help,
not
huh?
more than 50 watts or so.
I have 2 weeks of early morning classes that start on Eastern time.
Okay.
So it totally messes
What's your
me
chair?
up.
James, here you go.
Oh, didn't I get it all?
No, you got it. You did.
Oh, okay.
Can you send it to me?
Sure.
Got it right behind you.
Okay.
Mr. Cable?
Yeah.
No, you want your copy?
I'm gonna need some.
Do you need?
Some tape. Probably. The gaffer tape would probably work well too.
Here, here.
Let me see.
See a thin strip.
Yeah.
If I don't
I'm
use
still
like Gorilla
debating-
tape to put it on, you know, never get it off.
I'm debating about doing this because now that I'm gonna either need to cut the ground.
Other pieces. You have Bluetooth on?
I think.
Oh, here it is. Was that it?
Okay.
You got it, huh? Very cool.
Rob, where'd you put that bag with the little connectors?
It's in that, one of those,
Oh, what is it?
one of those. Your rig's done, by the way, your mark.
Okay.
Right there. It should make.
Yeah.
Okay, since the plane's out there, I'm gonna put this strut down on it. I want to take a picture of it. No, I need to take stuff to the plane. No,
Stand by.
I think that was
When
Bo. Bo was actually doing a QSD for us. He wasn't calling us.
Okay. Case it's not, I think I've got somebody else who'll give the QSDs. Case it's not, they should know. That's what happens, you get so many people and so many radios going, it just gets nuts.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I think I'm good. I'm gonna go and put this out on the plane.
Hey Fred, take a look at this. So at work, they have us doing it's kind of like a COVID-19 online training. I thought they had some interesting numbers here. Then on the exam, I mentioned I selected this one because if you have certain what you can do this, do this, do this, or do that.
Yeah, you want to monitor your oxygen saturation. If your oxygen saturation goes down, you want to go to the hospital.
You know what? We got the pulse ox. Hey, wait a minute. I think I have a little CVS thing. If I got the granted, I could check out everybody here.
There's actually one of the assisted living places I go to check on patients. Actually, I've only been there once, but they check your oxygen. They think it's a better indicator than the temperature.
So why is that?
You get the pneumonia, COVID pneumonia.
But
That's
why
what's killing
does-
people.
Why does the oxygen go down? What's the
Because
function?
you're not perfusing, you're not exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide.
Okay.
Because you have pneumonia, your lungs are filling with fluid. The virus replicates in your respiratory system, specifically your lungs.
Okay.
So it goes in, the virus takes over a cell, takes over the cell replication machinery, and replicates itself. And when it does that, the cell dies and it leaves a fluid pocket. And so if you could imagine that on a large scale with millions of cells, that's how you get pneumonia.
Okay.
Flu works exactly the same way.
Well, actually, yes, you know, these little TV sets, if anything, yeah, they look pretty nice. It was like, I remember they used to carry that size in stores, then it didn't have it, and I remember, what did I say, it's like the supersonic, you know, 13-inch, and this eBay seller was a discount junkyard down in LA, where they have new old stock of all kinds of stuff, close out, and so they had these guys for like $100, they said, give me 4 of them. And they came in Thursday night. And so I was up till 1, putting this whole assembly together.
How much do they cost?
About $100 each. But they're actually, well, the only thing it would be is kind of like, you know, they're probably fragile. But you know what? Not only are they like a composite input, they're also component, RF, it's a DTV, HDMI, and VGA.
Really? So they have all the input.
Yes. And you know, Chekies, that's what they want. They want lots of inputs of all kinds, because you just never know.
Good
Mark, I put that shot up on the Facebook page.
Nice. That is a cool shot.
I like it.
Which shot is
There
this?
are others with Rob in there, but with
Oh, that'd be a
Rob,
good USO card.
that's what I'm thinking. There's room for the text. It's always a challenging part. That's why I take lots of pictures and I leave a lot of extra space.
All right, got a photo of you preparing our cable.
So he's always in focus, but I've got extra space for text. I totally get now why they wanted that extra space for
That would be pushing the
packing.
limits.
That really gives
Oh,
them-
yeah?
That really gives them a lot of extra space there.
It looks like it's just the right width, huh?
The way they use these containers is kind of interesting. What's that?
Yeah, burrito cheese, retrieved.
Check it out, Bo.
Oh my God.
The camera in the way here.
What's that, webcam shows like the current live events or what?
Yeah, I've got it. So I'm testing a YouTube stream over here on my laptop. So I'm mixing it with this camera, the plane tracker, and then my laptop camera, which can get me working the radios over here. So just kind of all around, more just kind of looking to test how the bandwidth holds up and the quality. But the next time we should be able to integrate whatever
I'm
feeds
gonna
into
shoot
it
up
as
right
well.
now. So Howard, maybe like you have to play for these ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They go all the way across the continent of the ocean to go. I think real distant.
I got that photo up on the Facebook page.
Oh, wow.
Check it out.
I love that video.
That's cool.
You are nice.
Traffic, Cherokee 23 Alpha, 11 base, runway 23, touch and go, Byron.
It's not too small. Here's the thing, it's not like it's twice the once. At least.
I wonder if they did dimension. Oh yeah, look at there's a guy by it.
Oh, it is pretty nice.
Have you only got just one jump in so far today?
Only one jump, buddy. Another one coming up soon.
Are you ready for some help there?
How'd you
Or?
like my
I
accuracy?
think I'm gonna suit up, just
checking this back.
I was so wrapped up in my own
Ron
stuff.
said land on the arrow, I came within 2 feet of it.
Ah, crap, you didn't even get video.
Full of it. See, I touched the back screen.
You can lock the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking about when someone does, I remember it was in the later 80s in Parachutes magazine, they had where they did a canopy, you know, diamond stack with 32 canopies.
Yeah.
And nobody ever did that many before at the time. It turns out the FAI says it means nothing because they didn't properly document it. So they said, I know it's a beautiful picture, but you know, if you're gonna set a world record,
Got a different. Are you going to
you
use
gotta
this
go
GoPro
for
right
the
here?
documentation.
That GoPro though is actually going to attach.
Don't they have to have an official observer and all that?
Oh, well, there's a number of things. It's like you have to, you know, the date, the time, the names of the participants, male and female,
Yeah.
you know, just usual bureaucracy, and they put it all together. Man, it actually worked out. Woo! And then they missed deadlines and then really fell off. You know. Of course, they said Yuri Gagarin was not the first one in space to not land a spacecraft. But then again, he's the first man in space. They said no, he didn't make it over because it was like 1,000 feet short, you know, the landing area to takeoff. Because when they took off from Baikonur, you got past that same physical location.
Call sign right there.
It's not, look, he's the first man in space. He's the first in orbit. Come on, what are you gonna say? No.
There we go. So it's got AM 6 AM there, so we can just hit this right button like that. And now we'll just go ahead and delete that. Maybe I have to do every, yeah, to do every. And now
How many
we can
QSOs
just
do you think I got?
alphabets,
I don't know.
A, there, and if
I mean,
you go
I was
through
so
a part
wrapped
with the
up with
capitals,
doing
or you just
technical
hit the
stuff.
capital A.
Oh, okay.
If the letter, the next letter is not part of those three, you can just go to the letter, but if it is part of the three, then you gotta go forward and then hit the number. So it's KC61. You'll figure it out.
We got similar colors in our gypsies,
We
right?
do. Oh no. What happened to it? Did it fall down my camper? No, I'm missing my, other,
Oh, where do you live?
Ashland. And everybody goes, where's Ashland? It's a little secret in the South Bay, I think, right?
No, it's the family.
Just one paper.
Because it's basically San Leandro. Now we all know it. He's brought it to life. It's now Ashland.
It's weird because I mean I've lived there for 5-6 years now, so we're trying to figure it out. So it's technically unincorporated Alameda County.
Oh, Gordy, right.
Yeah,
CYD?
San Leandro proper is about 10 blocks north of us. But where you drive down the freeway, it says Ashland and everything. But I tried using it when I first got my license, and I was on the N6 and N5. Everybody's like, what are you doing in Oregon? So I just gave up and called San Leandro like everybody else.
And you run the net sometimes?
Every other, when Rob does.
Yeah, we swap Thursdays.
And but then we have like that 4.0 earthquake in Ashland, California.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, now's my chance.
You've got a good radio voice. You sound like an announcer when I was up there. You really do. You sound like broadcast radio.
Awesome.
If we are working, let's see if your call comes up.
might want to do here too, real quick. I'm going to go back to, I'm not sure if I did this or not.
Rob, did you set
Go back to configuration.
Okay, James, you saved the date?
Not yet. We're gonna check. We're gonna find out though.
Let's see here, but you know I won't make it different. The actual call sign when you look, the main call sign.
Oh, here you are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
Oh,
hold on,
hold on.
Oh, it's 10 instead of 6.
Oh, you know what?
Funny, on the ground, sometimes you can hear people. Used to be when they meet up for.
Actually, the 10 might be pretty big.
You could hear them on the ground, they couldn't hear each other. Yeah, free fall, you could actually hear them on the screen.
Okay. Okay. So,
I don't know. Can you go look inside of you?
It's a 150 portable.
we can go back to the mode.
Go through T38s, right?
Oh, you talked to him.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
It's showing 6 here. We have a.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Okay, it says 6?
Yep. It's just on the phone. It takes a little longer, I guess. I don't know.
That's okay. Alright.
Cable works.
Dude, you're awesome!
Well, so what was it?
Just soldering the wire. It's not much.
No, you're just so fast at it.
Very cool.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off.
That's all set.
Okay, so let's just start from scratch. I got
So
this.
you're going, oh, you're going out your pop.
I now modified this.
Oh.
When I had my suit custom made, this gentleman, I'll have to point him out. In fact, he's the guy that made our tumbler buttons.
Oh, wow.
I told him I need a little pocket because all the cable.
That way you don't have to wrap it up.
Yeah, it worked out like a charm. Okay, so if you want to hook power to the switch, my switch is right here. Yep, battery. And look at that, I already got a glow here, so I know I'm live. So what we're going to do is, that's coming up, this one here? Okay, so on my harness, the mount is going to be like right here. So I technically can come up here somewhere, so you don't have to come around this way. I don't know which works best for you.
Want me to just tape it or you want me to wrap it behind all the walls?
First off, what I want to do is let's do this. See? Oh. I know what's a good idea right here. Check this out. Take that and pull down a little bit. Okay, stop right there. Okay, so this is my, I'm going to do full scale. Okay, can you get the grapper stand?
Yeah.
And what I want you to do is I want you to wrap around my ankle. So
Okay,
there's
where's
no
that?
way it will have
that
to
the port?
struggle.
Gaffer tape, duct tape.
Go right over the sock. Yeah, nice and tight. Perfect. So everything was not good. Okay, look at that. Oh yeah, baby.
There you go.
Look at
That
that.
ain't gonna come off.
I got a lot of play.
Oh,
I got full extension, and it's not pulling here.
Not at all.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. However you want to route this, whatever you see fit, if you can tuck it, you know, in one of the mollies, go for it right here. Like that one there, maybe. Probably tuck it into that one. right? And maybe one more. Or just share this one up here. Just pull this one. I don't know.
Lisa, aka Wifey Colleen.
We'll find out what, oh, I think it will.
Yeah, your,
Yeah, because it's going to be right about here.
text scroll on the hat. Yeah, I turned it off. It was, the battery was getting low. I got a connector, I can recharge it, I just haven't gotten around to it. Guess I could just leave it on until I turn it off.
Well, that's pretty slick. That's a great idea. That's probably going to solve a lot of problems.
What about that one year working
Oh,
Mount
you sent me some
Hampton?
pictures. Oh, cool. We getting set up. Thanks, Mark.
Degrees.
I got a
Next day here, it was,
almost 12 years of Parachute Mobile archive pictures.
Yeah, I was
didn't
jealous
make the
of
first
you
mission
being here in the
too
heat.
on. I've got pictures still.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see it. Think you can make something
No, we
where you
worked that
post them?
same event.
Oh.
I know, we both
It's a
froze
lot
to
of
death,
volume.
but you,
A lot of
wait, did I
a lot
work
of
with you?
duplicates. I mean, I got stuff.
Yeah,
that Jim
because
Wilson
remember
did
we
here
were
that are
talking
like
about
the
that.
whole-
But I think in where
Sort
you
of
were
kinda
at,
did, but,
here
we
with the
can't mount that
Livermore
until I get my rig on.
group,
Let's do that now.
and they didn't really have like a windbreak tent like we had at the summit.
In fact, you know what? We can do
And
this
at one point, they
ground.
just gave up and went and got in my car.
So 3 rings.
I said, you know, that'll pay me enough to do this. But luckily, I had a spare set of socks. And my other ones had gotten wet because I was wearing tennis shoes, and I also had my boots with me. So I went and changed my socks and put my boots on, and that made a huge difference.
So you done with that soldering
Yes,
station?
I'm waiting for it to cool down.
Okay.
And then I'm shooting it.
Because I can unplug it.
Yes.
We'll do this all again, of course, before it gets cleaner. Just doing a little quick one here.
And we also put some things in my car.
Yeah, there we go. What this does, this function board here, what that does is it keeps it, so it doesn't come down my leg. It holds on the thigh.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, after that.
Whoop.
Hang on, hang on. There you go.
Okay, so the first thing here would be mine's different than mine. Mark's slider. Red on the underway. Look right here. Oh, forgetting I'm on I have 2 parachutes now. I'm using the bigger one so I can stay, probably make it stay more hot. Longer. Here, I'll let you get that. So where's the parachute? 2 brand new, maybe $2,000?
Oh, for the whole rig? Like,
No, for a parachute itself. About
oh,
15.
just the parachute? More than that, now, that was 2,800.
Just for the parachute, not all this stuff.
You know how much my first rig, including reserve and main parachute cost? All military service?
Yeah, you do it out of the way.
$75.
Yeah. You got, use military, there you go.
Got some lucky to have so hard.
I actually heard that in the 50s, you could just go to surplus stores and buy parachute gear. Then around late 50s,
Yeah,
the
I'll show you
military
what I
said,
mean.
wait a minute. Before we surplus parachute gear, cut all the lines.
You know where I found a bunch of C9 canopies with the lines and the riser connectors? UC Berkeley had a surplus store where they sold university surplus. They had like 300 C9 canopies for $20 a piece. By then, no one was jumping. And they're no good as car covers, they sun rots in the mud.
I thought this guy said that, remember, like when he was, you know, as he said, sometimes got into it, you have the drop zone, you see the sky gods with the car commanders. Whoa, man, if I could ever get to that high level.
When I jumped, I was always a generation behind. Like when everyone else was jumping squares, I couldn't afford them, so I was jumping a PC that was used. I was always a generation behind. But when I first jumped a PC, I thought they could never make a better candidate than this. This is the zenith. It's
I
all
remember,
down.
you know, when I saw Bill Booth at the convention, asked him, so you've been involved in this, what do you predict 20 years from now where, you know, skydiving parachute equipment will be? He goes, I remember when someone asked me that in the 70s, I said there will be nothing better than a parachute.
That's great.
It was a good
I
mentioned it was actually one time I did. It was actually
take the D3.
It looked just like a paracommander. It was actually the past roll. Miles Stephens said, well, you want to jump around? Okay, I want to make sure you get a lot of jumps under a square.
Yeah.
The wind's got to be virtually zero. You want to spend a day learning emergency procedures, full high and all that. So I got a pair of mechanic overalls and a Bell motorcycle helmet, and I went to the surplus store and I got like the paramil, you know, like the airborne boots.
Yeah.
And so I get into this stuff, and so getting ready to walk out the plane, people were saying, what's that on the front? Is that like a camping kit or what? Because they never seen anything like that. Anyway, so right when I was about to, you know, board the plane, this guy showed up. You know, he was like a skydiver, airborne.
What is the pigtail?
Right here. I went on that load, they said, well, no, the load's full. We'll kick someone off. I got my paracommander with me. Come on, we're going to make a PC jump.
You did it?
Well, I mean, we didn't drop together. We exited at the same time. And, but I remember, it's like, oh yeah, if you do a certain thing, you can stand it up. And I'm going, no, I just do the
Larry
classic.
didn't do it. He didn't do anything.
Well, so then I just said, okay, just the textbook PC. You know, look to the horizon, grab the risers, you know, with the feet and knees bent. Don't look down, but look to the horizon, and then get ready for parachute landing pole. And that's where you sense the ground vertical is actually that feeling. Because usually when you're flying a square, you're lining up to come in for a landing. You're not, you know, so when you look at the horizon, you see the ground coming up like that.
Okay, so what I'm going to
Classic
be doing
parachute landing pole.
is
So
when I
then I
jump
heard the
out, we're
next
gonna
week
get
in
this
this guy,
view.
he's one that jumped the
And
same
if I can
canopy.
cognitively
He's
remember
going to
to
do
go
a
like
flare
this.
landing. And they said when he hit the ground, there's like a 2x4 breaking.
I did that once
That's
before in a
what he
mission
did
back
his
in.
leg.
You using the same SD card?
No, this is a different
Well,
camera.
supposedly the Americans used to make
I'd like to see the SD card for that.
It's here if you want to download it.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's in the other GoPro.
Very once in a while,
Wherever that
somebody
is.
will, one time I saw a video.
So if someone wants to take it out, I have an SD card,
In
you know,
the
down
early
there.
80s where they're jumping video around parachute, and they're going to stand it up. And yeah, sure enough, they came in, you know, they're like,
You can read it, Steve?
bam! And you can see the shock
How do we
wave
get it
go
out
up
of here?
the
What you can
suspension
do is bring it over
line.
this side.
Saying, man,
Just-
you didn't break a leg, but
I don't
you
want
could
to
just tell that was
I need to have some.
More where the SD card
probably
is.
sore back for a week.
Down this one, and just, I can
The thing is it's a micro. Rob, do you have any SD cards?
See my, yeah, so my camera case, the black camera case, somewhere here, right there. Open that up.
Okay, all right. Take some.
We open so much tools and stuff, by the end of the day,
You know, if I
it's
put
like
this
a
away, we're gonna
pig
leave.
pen in here. We need
Ah.
we need a quartermaster to think back.
You know, the thing I haven't
Oh, you
really figured out is how to get the cycle
Because this
going.
gives me a little bit of.
Oh, really? I thought yours was working.
Like, spin that.
I don't know, it was,
This one, Mark?
that's the
Yeah.
problem is you don't wanna do, I mean, there's times you can do experiments, but then there's times when you don't wanna do experiments.
Oh, that's fine. Do a little flippy dip. Here, I can just put this down into the pocket. Yeah, that's good. I keep, you know what I'm trying to do is when I go out the plane, I'm going to go like this. Keep my foot back if I can, so I don't extend it.
Do I want to open this?
Yeah, you can just,
There's no explosive thing.
yeah, that's the way you do it now. They can tape it back up.
Go in the dark.
Okay, I'm ready for a system check. Mike, we're going to do a system check. So
Okay.
Well, let me get the tree.
Stand by.
That's nice.
Gotcha.
All right, thanks.
That stereo hash.
All right, we'll take the check sheet. How about that? And look for Rob's.
Rob, here we go.
You know, if Greg was Captain Video, James has got to be like Solder King or something.
The Solder King.
That's twice he's done solder surgery out here.
Okay, battery fully charged.
Yes, we are. I did it last night.
Set to high power.
That's gonna be this one, so that means guess what? We gotta turn it on. So you guys can see that. Alright, Bob, so we're gonna turn it on.
There you go. And it says hi from QSO1.
And give a lock key.
And where's the lock key? Oh, is it that one right in the middle then?
Actually, no, it's not locked. See? So we're gonna hold down the lock.
Yeah. We need to get some young kids into this group that have really sharp eyes.
Keypad lock. Antenna connections, HT to switch.
We'll get this back in. HT to the switch. Next.
Switch to J-pole and properly routed.
Oh, well, I think it just means that here's the J-pole run. It goes through, and it's in my J-pole.
Oh, there it is, right there, okay. And then switch to rubber duck and properly routed.
There it is. Here. So he's probably saying, why do you have two antennas? Because I have one here. Yeah, that's a good one. So when I'm on the plane, this is all wrapped up, so it's hard to hear. And, you know, so I use this.
Okay,
But when I deploy, you'll see me in video, reach down and I'll go out a folding J-pole. It works so much better. There's less body fade.
Exactly.
Now, this antenna here is backup. If something screwy were to happen,
You have an extra.
I undo this and I take this, put it here, and I can talk. It's just a backup antenna.
J-pole secured in the ankle pouch.
Yep.
And radio secured.
Radio secured.
Bluetooth system.
Oh, so what I need to do here now is I use, instead of a microphone, this is a motorcycle intercom helmet, Bluetooth, everything in the world. And so I'm going to put this on. I've already charged it up. After many years, I'm noticing the mic is getting a little staticky, but it's not as clear as it used to. I'm going to get a new one. They have a new model out.
What do you think's happening to the mic?
I don't know. It's just a little weird. Yeah. Okay, so
It's on the helmet and charged.
This is around my chin. You'll notice on this particular helmet, it doesn't have a chin strap because when I put these down, there's a drawstring. It's not pulling up my head. Okay, so there's a sequence where I turn this on. And what I'm going to do here though real quick is turn my phone off because when I turn it on, it connects to my Bluetooth and it connects to this here, and I don't want it to do that because I don't want to get a phone call up there. And I've actually done that. I've been up and I've talked on the phone with somebody.
You can never get the phone to work much unless you got it.
Well, this is Bluetooth. Oh, no. Well, yeah, you're right. You have to give a signal. Oh, you sent me some pictures. That's you. Okay, let me go to here. Bluetooth. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So I'm going to turn this on because goes, it goes, hello. Now, I'm going to take this, and I hold this button and this button for a second.
Right, we got the video.
And it's paired. It's like, should say connected. It's like in my ear. Good thing you got that SD card, huh?
Yeah.
There he goes. He's going to jump out of the plane.
Watch the Verizon.
Do you get nervous when you jump out?
Yeah.
I do still, yeah. Look at that. Wow, that's far.
Oh, it's cool. The airport's right below you.
Flying like a bird. That's a good 3 seconds, 4. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that first step, I told you.
I didn't do that, but I'll find out here in a second if you did do that. Okay. SR10 connected to radio. Yep. SR10 secured jet strap. Yep. Units paired and radio check. Let's do it. 1, 2.
Which one are you on, monitor or?
No, I'm going to be on 2, so 1. Oh, hang on, there it is.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. And I have a volume control here on this jogger.
Okay.
So I can turn you up and down there, and this also works as a volume speaker. Actually, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, FTV3. Battery fully charged. Okay, well this will be a repeat, because we already know about this. It's on. Set to high power. Okay, so we got 144.33, which is our high gate on the bottom. And the reason why it has to be band B, because band B, for APRS, it only functions on D band. So I have to have that on the D band.
And then A band is 146.43.
A band is 144.6, and if anybody's on APRSFI or sees a hit,
I saw it, yeah, it came up.
okay, so it's on again now. So I'll leave it on for a second. See if we get a fresh hit. And the SD card's still there from before, so I'm just gonna, there's like 160 something gig. I think I have plenty already. So
From ATRS tracking, formatted card installed.
Okay, I got a hit from him
And lock.
at 12:00.
Okay, we got another hit.
okay, good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it
You're at 49 feet.
off. 49 feet. Okay.
What, did you get me on the way down?
Yeah, it was kind of spotty here and there, but it turns out you said, okay, I'm at like, at 6,000 feet, and yeah, that copy at like 7,500. But it seems like the transmissions were not
card installed.
as strong.
Video and power cable.
Yeah, in other words, like it seems like I missed a lot of times.
Here we go. I'm going to turn my power on. Black screen.
And we lucked out.
There we go,
Bam.
we got video.
There you go. See what happens when I do this now? Let's see.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, before
There
you
you are.
keep the video on, I want to see if I get this on the big screen.
There
Yeah,
you go.
okay.
Why Homebrew is supported. Is that URL list or UL safe? Okay, who's got the? Do you still have the Dick Tracy watch? Here it is. Let me make sure.
Video one. There we go.
Oh, I still got some power. Okay, so we'll turn that off. And I'm just gonna put it.
We already went through the parachute one, right?
No, we haven't. Well, we did a fast one. You can hold off on that. I think we're good. We've got a system check. I think it's fair. All people say we're go for flight.
I think
Go.
so.
We're all
Yeah.
go. All systems go. Okay, then I'm going to just go ahead and turn this off. Goodbye. She talked to me
Yay.
so nicely.
Hey, by the way, you gotta put your call sign on your roof.
Oh yeah.
Where's the yellow tape?
Yellow tape should be out in one of those.
Oh, in my box.
Did it make it in? Yeah. That yellow tape? Or different yellow tape?
The famous yellow tape that's always here.
All working okay?
It's actually went on a special.
Okay, so we got 20 minutes on load 11, and there's no choice but to take 12. And you just bribe someone. I will take 12. I'm gonna go. I can't verbal up because since I'm an employee here.
Are we assuming that it's going to get more people since it's empty now?
The fun jumpers that just took off, right, will come down, pack, and then they'll start filling it in. It's usually the way it works.
All right.
I know at Lodi they never wanted you to double manifest because a lot of times people wouldn't be ready. So, but here they don't care. You can,
Lodi is a 4-letter word.
oh, speaking of Lodi, did you know that Lurch? No. What was their pilot's name? Scratch. He died. Oh, in a crash? No, just old age. So it turns out, and then the mechanic was flying. His mechanic is dead. So now I'm hearing that what's his name is doing this. He's flying. Bill's flying.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You know how many planes he's crashed?
I didn't know he was a autopilot, but that makes sense.
Oh, he flies everything. He used to fly the DC-3 when I jumped out.
All right, I'm gonna go manifest that.
I think he's had 4 crashes. He crashed at Twin Beach at Elk Valley that looked like a pile of beer cans. You couldn't believe anybody could survive that crash. And he survived it. You know what he did? Bill doesn't like to use fuel to haul fuel, so he likes to fuel really lightly. He fueled too lightly, so it's all right. You know, the engine's cut out at about 3,000 feet on approach to Polk Valley, so you can do a dipstick landing.
Yeah.
So he's set up perfectly. Everything looks great, and then he puts the gear down, and there's no power. Came in way short, 2 fields short of the airport. Cartwheel, and kept cartwheeling and cartwheeling and cartwheeling. The plane just piles of aluminum.
Cartwheeling is what stage is.
Yeah, it dissipated all that energy.
Yeah. My dad thought
Is that a euphemism? 2 fields short of an airport?
the fact that he hit a wing first and then destroyed everything on it is what saved him.
Yeah, that's what happened here.
That's interesting.
And no fire because there was no fuel.
You have 18 feet or?
I heard one story, this guy was saying he was on a load, the DC-3, you know, they climbed the altitude, all of a sudden the engine, and then everybody got up and they're all going towards the door. He was in the rear of the plane, so he just stopped because he knew if everybody went to the rear, you'd stall. And he looked back in the cockpit and he described Bill looks like an octopus because he was going all over the place doing that. And so then he says, you know, trying to run the engine, trying to get this. Okay, so this guy says, okay, I just orderly let the jumpers go out. I don't want everybody rushing to the back of the plane at the same time. Gary went out, so he exited, and then he got the plane, the engine was going, he goes, well, crap, everybody left. I may as well fly back to the airport. And they said they're coming in, and they see him coming in, and then all of a sudden, boom, the engine's dying, the plane goes like that, and goes behind a building, and you hear this boom. And everybody goes, we just lost Bill.
You should see my name pop up. First one on load 12 there. There I am.
I know.
So there's your approximate time frame. Holy crap, that's big.
Is this to keep you FCC legal?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, they really monitor this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you might want to rip that or cut it.
She can show you the video.
Dude, it's not going to fit in one screenshot though.
We gotta roll it, so.
Okay.
Anyway, but they said, so people rushed over to the other side of the building because the lane was short.
You can start
And the
putting
plane's
USBs
laying on
out,
the ground,
make
it's
it
all
40
crumpled
minutes.
up, and Bill is
to
going
keep on
like
the
this.
plane. In the
He's standing
past,
outside.
you haven't been
Oh, I
careful
hit my
about, like,
head
there's
when
your
I went
control
out,
and say
because
that,
there's a
and thinking,
DC-3 window,
where
it's
is
really
he?
low.
Well, I
But
still
he
got
went
two
right
to
out.
get up.
Oh, he is, nothing
and
to
another thing
complain
is,
about.
once again,
trying to get out.
wait till I say QRZ before the Qs, because I don't want to get piled up, you know, start, I want to, okay. Speaking of Pacificon, QST, I need a lot of people. At least 1 or 2 in the middle, and then we have at least 4 at the convention center.
from the mountain.
You're like, well, that one guy, I forget his name, Tom. He did a really good job.
Yeah, he loved that.
He like worked up the audience, got them ready, got them all stacked up.
Totally was able to manage and produce how the flow would go.
So now at HF, how far was it from this concept?
You know what, last night I was hoping to get to bed early, so I'd be getting up really early, like at 4 a.m. Didn't get to bed till 11. I just laid there, couldn't even get to sleep. So I figured, well, what the hell, may as well get up 1 a.m. in the morning. And so then I checked the email and I posted a reply of the streaming link on the Parachute mobile page. And yeah, got up a little bit after 4. It took me forever just to get going out of the house.
Yes.
So,
Yes, and nothing, so good. And, yeah, and I have a big baby.
So it's been bad for you too, huh? FTA, I was able to connect with,
Okay, winds are 13 out of the west, gusts are 18.
Okay. And,
Byron glider.
oh my God. Yes.
Oh, rethread it?
Oh,
For
Mark,
some
yeah,
reason,
well,
this
yeah,
thing-
yeah. Well, we're gonna wait till Rob is done.
I'm just gonna stick it over in the box.
For the HF?
Yeah.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
This is the one I
Okay,
picked.
if that's the new one, just set it, hang it right here, because it's gonna
Okay.
need to go with that setup,
Okay.
along with, and he's still got the power cord on him, or we removed the power.
Yeah,
So
power
all,
cord,
yeah, so that will be for this setup going, coming up after I'm done. Yeah, a little perfect. Oh my God, you know what, guys, you know what is so great right now?
Yeah.
I kid you not. Last week and the week before, when I was working in here getting things all lined up over the weeks,
Yeah,
I would be sweating bullets right
Oh,
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because this roof, it turns it into a box. Oh, I'm so thankful. That's why on the thing I'm like, guys, it's gonna be hot, sorry. And we got circulation.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually pretty good today.
I can actually,
Oh, there you go.
it goes higher, but it's noisy.
It's like those big fans the firemen use to clear out the houses.
Yeah, do that, slow that. All right, I'm gonna have a sandwich before I forget, otherwise I start getting like,
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You need to sit down, you want this chair?
no, I'm good, I'm just gonna wait.
All right, got this remote going.
Let me show you guys what I want to do. Where's my camera case? Who had the camera case? There it is. Oh, here it is. So, at that last jump, I went out and put the mount on, on the thing. So when I go out, I'm gonna go out early, so I have plenty of time when that plane comes down. Take off the screw, put this in here, and I'm gonna frame it up. And then when I get on the plane, all you gotta do on this garment, it's got an auto start. You just take this, click.
Oh, really?
And it just starts recording. Watch. It starts recording.
Wow.
Okay? You can see it's recording, and it's counting down. Okay, when the plane comes down, someone go out, pull it, it's off. Alright? And then you can unscrew it, bring it in, I'll get the mount later. Okay?
Right.
Just do me a favor, because they've gotten a little nervous. They know you guys are with me. Stay away from the propeller.
Right.
I don't want
Always
anybody.
stay back of the
Yeah.
script.
A lot of Windex and paper towels to clean up.
There you go. So when you come up to the plane when they load, think coming to that side of the wing and then coming over to do what you need to do. Okay? And I know that there was that one time where you came up to pull the starter box cable out. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go more forward than that. But they've been doing hot loads all day, so we're not putting the spark. I would put that back in when they shut the plane down. So we'll take this out when I load up. Okay. All right. Wow. Thanks, guys. Ready for the next one. Other than the video debacle, sounds like he's got some cues, and the APRS on the new radio is working fairly well. Oh, I should have, after the next load, we'll take the SD card out and maybe load it up and hear the audio and see how that turned out. Oh, speaking of which, on that last, did he put the SD card back in the camera? I don't know.
Good question. Guess we gotta check. Probably not.
1 minute out from jumpers, 1 minute out. For you?
Not for you.
No, I heard him on the radio.
What's the former verb?
What's the 2 meter frequency?
14643.
Oh, we must have shifted quite a bit. They're taking a totally different drop
Oh,
approach.
sometimes he does it. Ooh, someone go to AWOS. Let's see what we got going here. Let's see. Oh, he's got his, what's our winds right now? And this guy
Winds
right
are
here.
13 from the
This guy
west.
here's the man. You guys ever want a tandem jump?
Yeah.
He's the man.
Oh, thank you.
He's the man.
Also, this is also.
My son's got twice with him. He's a funny guy. You know what? There's something about culture. This guy has been with us for a few years now. He never complains. Just does his work. And he'll just go back to back to back to back, and he's always got a smile, and he's just, his whole attitude is like,
He seems always happy.
yeah.
That was my first license plate, was my first personal plate years ago, was always happy. LWSC, you know.
And this guy here is crazy Nate. The coolest guy in this side of the Pacific.
I'll do my job. My dog okay?
Oh, doggy. He got his medicines this morning.
Yeah. Good. She usually gets up around 4. If I could only be
I
so
like
lucky.
to do a haircut, by the way.
That was about time. I was starting to look like Sasquatch.
It has, you keep the dreads, but shave the front.
Yeah, well, and then I had the dreads all tightened up, so there's not all the fuzz.
Ah, okay.
So they, yeah.
There you go. And the shades.
Look more like a rock star, less like a bum.
The shades look like that the Cheeto commercial cat.
$10 at the Flying J. They caught my eye, and I'm like, yeah, those two.
I love it. How many jumps you got right now?
3,000 something.
There you go.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Mostly tandem.
You were talking about how much you can just rack up jumps as a tandem.
Oh yeah, it's dumb. I mean, I've done 24 today.
Whoa!
That's a lot of jumps.
He must have been beat that.
Probably don't even cry myself to sleep. I really thought about my life decisions.
Well,
that was the day that guy tried to kill me. He locked up both my arms before I got the drogue out.
oh my God.
We were tumbling to our deaths until about 7,000 feet. I was feeding with my face, and then I got my right hand free. I got the drogue out, and I couldn't get my left arm free, so I elbowed him in the face a couple of times, and then I got. And then he tried to grab my hands again. So then I just pulled.
I'll be checking
my arms out of the way.
now. I just finished the jump.
Great job.
The guy's gonna make a jump on.
And you can totally see me in the video.
Can you imagine if you had a handy cam then? Here, take this phone. It's on me so you can see what an asshole
Just one.
I did.
A lot of
Oh.
I did have a handicap.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
you got the video, dude.
Oh my God.
jumpers.
And then I was on next look.
Oh my God. Well, Jeremy told me he got barked on yesterday.
Yeah.
We only did.
We got a couple of those. I think Toshi got barked on a while ago. Oh my God.
That's gotta be when they're in free fall, right?
Look, Rob, just how prepared I came.
They were playing with us last night.
So everybody, if we need to evacuate, please follow my orders.
How do I work my seatbelt?
You're not good, Alvin. You got a point with 3 fingers.
So,
Doing well, really enjoyed listening in, watching the videos. Unfortunately, I didn't hear the jumper today, although I did hear the folks making comments.
Yeah, Tennessee was the same thing for an hour.
Definitely got to some.
And I don't know what I'm
Steve, thank you so much for keeping on top of those updates. I think it really makes a difference. Yep.
What's there, but I never had that.
Well, I find my old Lenovo. Yeah. I had to actually send that Lenovo probably more because of it. But I took that to Sports Fest last January. And at some point I was using it and then it froze up. Everywhere it was done. And sat in my office for a while. We still have an app. Every single thing I looked up on I've got one for work and I really like it. So I finally got it since I got the warranty. I finally got on the phone with somebody. Okay, talk to them. All right, you guys send me I lost everything, but that's what I was looking for. Hard drive. Anything important like Treasure Mobile is external hard drive. This is good. That way my laptop can get out. So now a lot of people use hard disk stuff. I haven't gotten into that much volume.
Still debating what to do with my phone. I have a short backup. Just to show you what I'm doing. Is I've got a PM mission 39 photos and video, and then jump one mark, and then I've got
I make sure everybody's sending us. Which reminds me, any pictures you take today, make sure you send them to me. Get them in the archives.
I'll upload the ones from my point shoot.
How's your Wi-Fi signal been working? Okay.
Yeah, it's been fine. But you know, in terms, yeah, it's been. Steve did something to log on.
Oh, what was the problem? You said just didn't. You got it typed in, so.
Then the question is, what about the bandwidth?
Well, if the bandwidth is an issue, you'd be slowing down a lot, right?
Well, no, I mean, I'm still streaming. I haven't heard any complaints.
Okay, and it hasn't fallen off the vine on you, has it?
No. You got 8 viewers.
That's cool. Is that live right now?
Yes, we're live.
Oh, that was a nice landing right in front of the camera.
Yeah. I got this easy thing set up right now. I've even recorded some footage right here. So I can like toggle, and then it stops recording.
That's so cool.
These little fans, because these things get really hot.
Where did you send that in to get power from? Oh, to like a battery?
Yeah, see, these are like 5-volt regulators, and this is
no, but your 12-volt, where do you have it going to, a battery?
It goes there to the distribution box that pulls off that power supply.
Oh, gotcha.
So probably one of the things is when I was getting set up, it was just the wires and cables. It just have an idea, and probably the next time just have a better way of like choreographing how I'm going to put all this together.
Yeah, well, this is a trial run, so that's good.
Yeah.
You got an idea what you need to do better next time. Oh, this is for your. He's got that going over there.
Yeah, I guess he's.
Hey, you might want to check this out, man.
Your work over there?
There's YouTube stream over here. If you go on, I think I had it up before. Go on to I'll just get there. There you go. See? I think he had a stage. But he'll probably hit.
Yeah, there's two. So that was the first jump. It's already off.
Oh, it looks like that.
Are you live right now?
Live right now.
Oh, that's live right now. So this is
looks like
about 20 seconds.
so hopefully that's something else now.
We got to figure out how to do that because when I've looked at.
I'm also getting a full high def
Who's your audience on this? Just a few people, or did you splatter this out all over?
No, I didn't know what was going to work and whatnot, so I've just been telling people on Apple that they can search for it.
Oh, perfect. I like some feedback.
Yeah. Ricky was watching it, and yeah.
It's definitely like a little choppy, but that's
Yeah, well, so you can see right now, so probably because we're watching it, but I have 0 bandwidth right now.
Yeah, okay.
So I could try.
If you guys want to set up that cradle point, go for it.
Well, now would be an interesting time to try and see if it'll auto switch to my phone if I give it.
Hopefully you got unlimited there.
I mean, you'll just throttle after.
Okay. Oh, they're filling it too. I'm just gonna say if they don't get 8, they'll probably have to move the 10 and go to 12. Ooh, I gotta eat before we go here.
What do they charge for regular jump?
For us, solo jumpers, 35. No, 30 now. It's gone up, but I get half off. And since I work here, they pay me. So I
Alright, give viewers something to look at.
I do fuel management.
That's all
Look at
recorded.
it. Everybody walks out and make sure they're all there. And then,
Well, it's also part of this thing to where I'll take the SD cards and then see what they look. I mean, it's kind of difficult. What do they really look? Do they really record, or am I just going to get just crap stuff? So
now that goes well, I remember you built that one ramp.
then I can see how the audio overlay works out for all this stuff. Is it too loud or too quiet? Really what I need to do is like get a pair of headsets. Unfortunately, see this audio out? It doesn't work when it only works when you play back. It doesn't work when you're just monitoring or recording. So that's why I have those distributors that are behind the box.
Yeah, after this one.
One of your nuts came loose here.
Well, it's not important. It just kind of keeps us from going up and down.
Well, it's kind of important.
So is Rob on this road?
No.
Okay.
Is this the 12 o'clock? Wait, well, that's the o'clock. You must have missed.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you see my name over there. If it's annoying, you can take it off. Oh, wait, it's not connected to anything, right? Yeah, you can pull it off the shoe. Oh, it doesn't use it all together. We'll put it back on.
Yeah, it doesn't say an exact time that he's on the next one.
Because it's really tight on your shoe. There you go.
But you know, who's gonna know?
Just want to say I really miss the porta potties.
Yeah.
Not.
You know, Sean would love to hear that. He was all like,
Every time I walk in, I'm like,
Little thing going on over there, leading up to the flight.
Shit.
So, yeah.
Where's Greg? He's really good at doing this stuff.
He's got the muscle memory.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you guys? Is it stuck?
just to show people what it's like.
I always get the up-down mix.
Look for the 5-minute mark. Or, if you turn on the aviation radio, you'll hear them say something like 1 minute or something.
Do you have that program in use?
Actually, I think you gotta put this thing in singing mode. One or the other.
There's a little portable there.
We'll be doing another 2 meter. So we're on 146.43 megahertz for simplex parachute mobile, and coordinating on 36.6. Probably loading on the next flight, which is currently 22 minutes out. So, 6 second route Byron Airport drop zone, USY to W6. So, flight's off, you're 22 out.
Oh, it's NC Space. Yeah, I love it. Tell all the guys over there in Dallas.
There's these cameras we use for, at the wind tunnels that are really nice. We have one of these suckers, man, we'd be able to get the best video ever. Unfortunately, like $5,000, and I can't just borrow one. Now, if I lose or break it,
Last
it's
night,
going to be
when I set the
expensive.
Go box up, I was just flipping around some of the hand frequencies here in the air that I programmed in.
I'm also testing another feed.
And the Sarah repeater obviously was busy, and they were having a net. I'm like, I don't know what the net is. And then
There's that
when
driver
he finished
coming in.
check-in, then he went, and it was some stories he was telling them about. And I thought, okay, it's like stories. And then I just happened to look it up on their website to see what net it was. And it was their space net.
Oh yeah, space net.
Friday night. But they have a traffic net every morning. Right. Then there's another net this day. That repeater has a net every day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like Tuesday is the Sarah net.
Sounds good. Brutal words. Okay.
And Wednesday is the Aries net.
Right, there's another net for the girls.
Oh yeah, the girls have a net.
Sorry, yeah.
Space net. I don't know about anything on the weekend.
Back there.
No, she's not.
She said you would.
Yellow book in the hand.
That's annoying. I shut it off already.
Yeah, I didn't listen in on
All right,
space.
well, have a safe drive there.
I did.
I'm trying to catch some very
A long time I do.
That's because it's been hit by a hitch so many times. It's all dented in.
Kind of daydreaming for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been
and then next
hit.
thing you know, I woke up and was leaking.
Why'd you get a duplicate?
I guess I missed the net. I turned it on, Bruce was talking.
It's old.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what else is new. You guys don't see it because I parked it to the side. You know that red trailer I've had for years?
Yeah.
I still have it, but I'm sure you guys heard the story. When I went to Corpus in January, I had just crested the grapevine, and the tire tread blew off.
Oh no.
I was riding the rim.
Oh,
And I pulled over and looked at the map, and I was only like less than a mile away from a turnout at that lake up there. I've heard the name of it.
yeah.
So I lived down into that. I just
Yep,
lived
down it
there.
backwards. I think it needs to
And
put
then
in,
that
I
whole-
think
oh,
it's
anyway,
in
the story
ceiling
goes on
mode.
from there. I ended up being
Yep,
tired. The 92 on the way back home, the tow bar.
No.
If it wasn't for the fact it was hanging on like a loose tooth, it was past the safety chain. It would have went boom, boom, and it would have just broken debris everywhere.
Where's the manual?
There's a video on CNN of an RV that lost their Jeep that they were towing. They made a right turn, the Jeep went straight, and another motorist drove across, parked, and managed to jump into the Jeep and stop it from the
Wow.
It's
It
crazy.
must have been going
video.
slow then.
It's crazy.
But, long story short, I can show I did some research. Harbor Freight, Little Red Trailer, I could have done that again. But I decided to go up. And this one was out of the Florida or somewhere. It's originally manufactured in China, of course, or somewhere. But it comes as a kit. The kit is really easy to put together. And it's really nice. It's a little shorter, about a foot or two shorter. But you can take the boat, the front, and you go up, down, and now it's actually longer. I don't have any ends, so I have to make sure whatever that is, I put, strapping around. So it's really nice trailer. It's all metal. I had to keep the original trailer though because that's set up to tow my boat. So since I'm only taking that to run the port, port. Oh, you got to. We'll go. I'll call you. If the weather's being right, and we'll go out.
I love that video.
Yeah.
This looks like a brand new thing. Never.
At least not on a.
Who architected all these views today? I just wonder what's holding them up on that. Doesn't look like much.
He had some guy that's actually a skydiver here, Lloyd. He's into AC and stuff, and then he had some guys that have been doing this project from day one. And I guess they just measured it out, took what ideas he had. I mean, obviously he didn't have the budget to go high tech. I mean, you can tell it's just threw it on there. It's aluminum.
Is that aluminum or steel?
I think it's my magnet wasn't really holding on my mag mounts as well as it did on the conduits. So there is some, I think, like iron core more to it, but it doesn't seem
Stainless steel something. How about some stainless steel tie wraps from Amazon? I thought they were just great. You could, around the rest of immediately. They're fixed in there. It's just, for the shiny.
Why did you put it on that you needed to be steel?
What happens is the UV versatility, now they're walking with cameras with camera, and after 6 months on the sun,
Right.
they break it there.
Yeah.
The sun is powerful. Yeah, but people used to
1, 2, 3.
back in surplus.
Mac camera. Mac mic. 1, 2.
And a month it was really fast.
In fact, I've gotten this queen plastic. I put that over a trailer at the summer camp I work at, and easily within a year, just gone. Just turned into shrapnel. So then I go to Harbor Freight, and I picked up one of their really super big, giant tarps, It didn't last very long. It ate that one up too. Right. It just wouldn't work.
Go to Home Depot and get, they come in like 30 or 40 foot roll. It's like garbage bag material, but it's really thick. I've got some of that that's up on a roof that's been there 7 years.
Back in the days, they had CRT monitors.
I had a food tarp there before, it didn't even last 3 months.
Well, now I look for UV safe. That really works. Don't know. But speaking of tie wraps, they have. What's my timeline here?
With your thing
Ooh,
say
can you
the
just
battery's
check-
getting low and it's on a coffee break?
Yeah, yeah, I
Okay.
plugged it in, it says it's
Oh.
charging.
Lost our caravan, where is it?
Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out now. What the
How
heck?
much longer do we have to go?
We'll do it now. Yeah, this is a good time.
Yeah, it's way it's on the other side of the road.
Connecting to Echo Line N6VFH. Connected.
I am on there.
And the weather sure is cooperating today, huh?
Yeah.
So you're good on that camera here? Well, we can turn it on and go through it again real quick.
So we know the battery's charged.
Yeah, here we are.
On correct frequency.
Did we turn it off or is it still on?
N6VFH, do you copy?
Keypad lock, connections, H2 switch. Yeah, hang out there. It's nice and warm up here, and you're around 80 and breezy.
Do you have the satellite blinking?
H1, H1.
That's because it's trying to get a satellite fix.
Warm, mild, and breezy here also. So, this is number 1.
Yeah.
I noticed on the streaming, video streaming, that the,
Well, it's been out for at least 3 years now. Two years, isn't
there
it?
on the ground are going 33 minutes. So, not too bad, not too, maybe,
Top of the
a
shoulder.
problem for the jumper.
Okay. So you've already looked at that.
What was that?
High power on
Did you activate your APRS?
I just turned it on.
Okay, I saw a problem. You're at 29 feet.
Switch to vehicle and property. It's got some switch to rubber gun.
secured and stowed, and people house and radio center. Bluetooth. It's connected to the radio.
All very fine. As other stations have pointed out, N6VFH is on the wrong side of the hill for this thing apparently. And we're not getting any joy on the
Nothing in there that'll reverse the controls. However, there is a calibration function where you move it forward one direction or the other, and I'm wondering if when you do the forward calculation, if you move it the other direction, if maybe you will somehow remember that. It's a gamble, there's some touch it. But so for right now, there's no variation.
I know.
Oh,
It's once
Usually mine just gets it's like a level
It looks like they got some people coming in, want to practice, PGC control or skydive parachutes coming in.
I don't know why it's
Okay, the sixth one. Put it left click there and let's see what the time is.
KCC UX6VFH just wanted to compliment kudos to the video streaming services coming out of Byron Mission Control.
Hey, you hear that, Mike?
Monitoring those
Yeah.
and giving a side of things we wouldn't notice otherwise just listening to the radio traffic. So it's all combined, all going together to make this a really interesting event. I just wish I had better ears so I could hear things better where I'm situated geographically. So anyway,
Okay, we're good.
that's on to all the folks that are on the ground and in the air.
We got video transmission.
Wow. Mission 40 will be during Pacific time. That ought to be interesting. KCCAU N6VFH. Back to you.
short video, secured the back.
T630 here.
Straps and attachments, verify no.
Yeah, T630 here at the drop zone. Gosh, I've been so busy with the rest of us doing stuff here. But yeah, Chuck, thanks for giving the inputs and all that to everyone. T630.
So, let's see, let's get Mark over to do the shoot check.
Well, you guys can do it together.
Okay. Turned on. First, pneumatic RSL mounted and attached. Chest strap correctly mounted. Material.
Look at Bo, they just
Okay, that's good.
cutaway knife accessible. He added minutes.
Cutaway knife?
I put it to the
I don't
center.
know if I was doubling with you there, Bo, but I was just, QSL.
Cutaway handle accessible and set.
It will be in this.
And reserve handle accessible
Follow
and
up with
set.
some email
Leg straps
traffic
adjusted and
to him
stowed.
in due course. And to keep
Foot
up
covers
the
if
work
applicable.
and
Reserve pin correctly seated. Seal and thread intact. Main closing pin correctly seated with a smiley face. Pilot chute top.
Is it a blue line in this on your road?
There should be a line.
Yeah, blue line?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pilot chute correctly stowed. Yep.
pilot chute, hanky accessible, and shag. Shoes tied, helmet on, altimeter. Where's your altimeter? Altimeter. Goggles and gloves. I don't need goggles because I have this. I'm not going to gloves. There you go. That's it. We're done. Okay, you're good. And then, dude, you need to write that in your head.
146.430. We got this GoPro. It's actually a Garmin. Yeah, that's a Garmin.
All your radios on?
That Garmin, by the way, has what they call, there's a marketing funky name for it. When it records, it makes a TIFF file that has GPS coordinates, altitude, and some other stuff. Wow. So when you make a video, you can superimpose it like a HUD, like a heads-up display.
Oh, wow.
And so you can put it all in there in your video in real time.
Very cool.
Experiment with it. I did that on scuba dive.
Really?
And so when I'm underwater, it shows my depth and the direction.
I think I got one of those somewhere.
Right, so I just want to be sure to grab this on the way out.
Hey Rob, are
How
you?
far we are out? Or soon, right?
7 minutes on board.
Hey, 7 minutes.
Rob.
You know when the plane
This
is.
is something you want to jump them on.
Jumper mount.
Oh, yeah, feedback.
Test check.
All right, just make sure my UHF is going.
Okay, guys, I'll be able to check video too by this watch, but if you guys could just remember to remind me to push the record so I can get raw data on here. Oh, plane's here. Forget it. Let's go out.
Can you give me a level check on monitor? I'm over there to set up the layout.
K6130, 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. K6130. Test 1, 2, 3. K6130. Okay. All right. The
60 ID. You're out of there. Copy J6080.
Look at all those people out there. What are they waiting for a bus?
I don't know, record them. Actually, what I'm doing is that for this, I'm actually taking the audio from the camera itself. Of course, it's probably too far away. All you do is hear wind noise. Actually, those tandem pilots are pretty good. They land right in that area.
I would hope that they would be the best.
Well, typically they are. But also with the winds, when they're kind of strong, it also, if you know how to use the winds in some ways, it's a little more predictable. Whereas if there's no winds, you're just, at one time when there was like no wind and Mark was coming in and I had the camera like this and you see him go zip right by me. He's just going, there's no wind.
That one didn't do so well.
I don't have to see if I got the audio of the guy, you know. Switch over to this one. Oh, wait a minute. We want to get it. Oh, I think he's already gone to the.
Yes.
Okay. Let's round about, see if we get boarding the airplane.
Let's see, to the right or the left?
The other left. And this is 2. Let's stop.
What am I crushing you on?
It's kind of like you're really staticky. But I wonder if you're desensing the radio.
It must be.
Yeah, we're real close.
WZGX repeater.
I don't know if there's a lower power I can drop to.
Don't worry about it. You want to get to the repeater.
Yeah.
I mean, we can hear what's going on.
Oh, Rob's putting the strut camera on. Why is Rob not on the airplane? What's going on?
Well, he's usually the last No, he's the first one in.
Okay, I'm confused.
9454B.
Dropstone from Jumper 2.
What did you say?
Was that you, Rob? 2608?
Yep, okay, just waiting for the rest of the jumpers. There's nobody out here yet.
Oh,
You sound loud and clear?
he has to go in last. That's why.
Keep in mind
No, he goes in first, because he goes out last.
I thought he went out first.
Very fast.
Okay, copy, you're out altitude very fast. And we got you tracking on APRS.
Wonderful. I love this new radio. It's working out like a charm.
Do they go up higher after
So,
the others jump out?
I need to do another reminder. Maybe he can do it. If anybody makes a QSO to email us at skylighthams@gmail.com and indicate that the person's jumping at approximate time. KC6288.
Parachute mobile guys
Thank you.
Byron or yeah. Good afternoon. The parachute mobile guys jumping at Byron or something else happening?
Here's the data on the airplane.
It is happening now.
It's a Cessna 208B. Total flop. Certificate issue 2006. Well, manufactured in 1988. Expires in 2 years from now.
What kind of engine does that thing have? It says?
Says fixed wing single engine.
Guess they don't care what it is.
Airspeed Aviation and Tacoma.
Jump out of the plane, open the chute, do a safety check, and contact the CEO on the ground, and then they will call QRZ on 146.430 meters. Please keep that frequency clear, and it's like near QRZ. This is 206 Echo Alpha Uniform, parachute level 39 on the right.
Okay, thanks for the info. Okay, 643. Okay, thank you.
Ah, damn.
Papa.
Slacking. So 1430.
Sierra Papa. With that, and this is K6CAU. I'm here for your updates and questions.
Actually, I was thinking about these little boxes, is that all these are just a closed switch. So what I could do is put in a connector and just have, oh, wait a minute, that's enough of that.
Email is skydivinghams.
Yeah, skydiving hams at.
They're just skydiving hands.
Anyway, but what I can do is that I can have like a little panel so I can stick the boxes someplace else.
Oh, yeah.
And then just have the panel and then just, you know, put a plug into here because all these are is like normally open contacts. So I could put in like a plug, like a 4-prong plug into these guys and then just have a panel here so then these boxes would be on the back side and you just have a little thing for, you know,
It blows my mind that there isn't some company that makes variable boxes like that have like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 inputs and outputs, and instead of us having to.
Well, you know what I've noticed when it comes to video recording, these things are kind of unique because they're meant for recording drones. So they're low cost because they just take advantage of economies of scale. But it's NTSC. Like I had those TV sets for the longest time, and people said, why don't you just get a surveillance? One of the things I found, with any type I try to get one of those surveillance type DVRs, they're nothing but problems.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
I guess you've been there before.
They have weird protocols and weird formats, and they're really not that great quality either, unless you go really high in the scale and you want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, then you get something decent. Yeah, I've gone through at least 3 or 4 home surveillance systems, and the cameras died pretty quick. The VCR or the DVRs sometimes died pretty quick because they were really cheap. And my major pet peeve, they stick all the BNC connectors right next to each other in the back. So once you get 1 or 2 of them in, you can't get them out with your fingers. You have to do them in sequence.
I was like finally marching out. I'll get some footage. This is number 2. I gotta look at the numbers.
Thanks. Hey, what's the APRS call sign?
Rob's on KC6 TYD-6.
6. Yes.
Rob has APRS running now integrated into the Tango. They are Kilo Charlie 6, Tango Yankee Delta Dash 6. KC6
Byron, yellow tow plate is out on the 25.
Hey, look at that.
Okay, thanks.
Greg comes up as Captain Video. Someone doing a great job at the PTZ.
Now ask him how it looks.
Alright, traffic, yellow tow plane, 123 Byron.
Oh, he's gonna hate me.
Are they up here?
No, they're still, I can hear them on the runway.
They're loading up. It's funny, those guys in the wingsuits look like they're wearing some weird outfits.
You guys have a bunch of dresses.
Yeah.
You're wearing dresses out there.
Oh, fish out of water.
You guys are having too much fun over here.
Oh, yeah.
Too much fun.
I like watching wingsuit flyers now.
Oh yeah, maybe you can track the time.
Kilo 6, Fox 6 Charlie, near the airplane. Rob is on the plane now, and the plane has completed boarding of all the jumpers, and it's proceeding to taxi to take off. So pretty soon, Rob, jumper 2, will be in the air. Kilo 6, Fox 6 Charlie. Byron, have we know that one? Taxi number 12, Byron.
Yeah, we're recording the takeoff from the PTZ camera. Also, along with this recording, it should getting the audio from this microphone I have floating around K630.
It's sensitive. I wonder if there's noise in this. There's a delay in there as well.
Yeah, FYI, when you're mentioning the traffic on QSL1, you're probably only just getting us here at the airport. Maybe if you want, you could mention that updates on W6CX.
Okay, thanks.
K60AU on monitor, Rob. I'm happy to back channel that.
Fire traffic elevator 1, taking 1 to left hand approach, right there we go.
K630. Having the plane on the streaming video, K630.
There, we did.
Plane jumper 2, and the plane is now airborne, so pretty soon we'll be, Rob will be doing QSOS, K670. Fire traffic elevator 1, left crosswind from 12.
I can't take a picture out here. Going back to ground and streaming. Okay, and that was. Damn, 9 minutes. About a couple hours of video. At least it's not tape where I gotta scroll through this stuff. Oh, damn. I gotta.
Drum Rob, I forgot to check wind, so when you get a wind check, let me know.
All right.
18 from the southwest. Winds are 18 from the southwest.
18 southwest, copy. 1,500 feet.
And we got a track on APRS.
Yeah, Robin, you're now passing 2,000 feet with the APRS track. P6, CAU drops on the report.
Oops, there.
Rob's still last out,
Yes.
and they ended up going to plane.
Oh yeah, they launched it at like 9:35.
Well, they were saying, hey, jumpers, come on, we're waiting. Where you all been? I have been so caught up in my own stuff. I have absolutely no idea what they're doing.
I'm just pushing buttons, but also streaming the internet.
I gotta find out how you.
Wonderful. Like, I'm hijacking your feet over there, camera over your shoulder.
Well,
is
no,
the
but I
background.
mean,
Yeah.
taking the bit. Oh, I see. You got.
You're my backdrop.
Okay.
Hey there.
And then I've got the flight track over that with my cell phone.
Oh, you got the ABS.
Yeah, I did it with my dongle last time, but I'm just rolling it off through ADSB Exchange.
Okay.
All right, this is.
Steve, you giving all the updates on this?
Updates again. Flight is in the air.
Any awesome photos to show these people?
Climbing through 4,000 feet. We got Rob.
That don't have any other action money shots?
Find a money shot.
You know, where it's like, where people look at, no, upload that bad boy.
I thought that was the money shot.
Oh yeah, but that, don't you have more? Come on. You gotta entertain the modern remote too. It's right on the floor over there. Pick it up at, you have a little bend and roll it right now.
At that point, she can get in her APRS track along with some live TV.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
And they will call QRZ on 146.420.
All right.
A lot of video in there.
Make a note of the approximate time of your contact and your number. We'll put this out as well, but appreciate you emailing that to sky.divinghands@gmail.com. He's there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Alpha ground through here and drop zone at Byron Airport. Parachute over.
I'm really looking to fill my freezer with some venison, so let's say I'm 4 days into it. I don't.
Did we get an annual wind update?
I'll just get a nice big dough. That way I'll be talking. Yeah, so this place that I'm going, if you were that's a special.
That's easy to get.
1 to KC62ID. Current ground wind is 5.
Say that again?
Current winds are 5, and I've got you climbing through 7,000.
Oh, okay. So someone said 18 a little bit ago, so 5 miles an hour. And we're coming up on 8,000 above Discovery Bay.
Got you at 8,000, and correction on last, it is 19 miles an hour gusting to 20. 19 with 20.
Good to know. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, okay, that's good to know. My radar only half the phone.
I'm glad you were able to charge your. Yeah, because I was. I keep one in my car just in case.
I have to take one in my car too.
Because you never know, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was starting to get tired of that. I couldn't remember our last station.
That's on my radar.
I'll be getting up. I'll stay up for a little while, then we'll go to sleep.
I have a radar map which shows the plane and all traffic in the Bay Area, the whole world. It's my radar map for my iPhone. So I show them right at DZ, Discovery Bay, and I show them just south coming back to the airport at 9,300. So, you know.
Like to itself, we're seeing the same day here.
We don't have
Welcome,
any
this
video.
is DW at GX Repeater.
What was the last wind?
19 miles an hour.
And folks, just so you guys know, I turned the audio recorder on. Audio recording is now on.
Ground copy, audio recording is on.
And we're up passing through 10,000 feet now. It is interesting tracking them. Their tail number is November.
For general information, Rob, I guess it's Rob, and about a net 7 to a Ranger in Walnut Creek. It's only up about 20 feet. So I've got a net 7 talking to the ground crew.
Okay, where are we at?
What is all this?
Oh, 10,000 feet. Man, we're getting close.
Ham radio. There's stuff there. We have radios on, cameras and stuff. We've got
Yeah, last APRS was 11,400
And
feet.
so this is all being streamed over the internet.
Oh, so each time you jump,
Yeah, and then people will talk to him when he's up in that area. So like if when he jumps up about 13,000 or whatever it is, and then they'll start making contact with people. And people are really interactive.
We're about 1 minute prior to jumper. Please on over 5. Northwest corner of the Byron Airport. Prior to jump back to 13,000 and below.
So just not free fall. He just
Fire traffic liner, North.
Recorder's on. We see traces of video.
I was looking at my
More traffic exists. 60
But it's a collector's item. Here's what I got a live air-to-ground video. It should be coming in momentarily. Because I guess that might be coming in. We got all our stuff going here. Well, that was taken a couple minutes ago. So, but we should see him appear right over the airport.
Well, he's still in the plane.
One more time.
Yeah.
Once he's under canopy, that'll clear up.
This, we don't have a cable brace like we had on the previous one.
I won't jump out of the airplane, but I'll come here and do this stuff.
Okay.
All right, take care, Victor. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, somebody said that black wingsuit reminded him of the Flying Nun.
She wore white. They like sumo wrestlers are wearing sumo wrestler suits to me.
It goes crazy in my phone. I can tell because it gets really hot. So I gotta shut it off. There's some application that ain't going bananas.
One time I think the best storyline video we got was when Floyd exited. You could see the plane falling back, falling away, and then the canopy coming open. We got that only one time. One time we got a really nice video that Roger did when he exited, he put his hand over the camera. So we didn't get anything. All we saw was a hand.
Where are we at? Are we getting...
Okay, got at 12,000 feet.
Oh, they haven't gone out of the plane yet.
No,
They're standing by too.
Well, but they see the video kind of coming in and out.
K68 with the Hershey Mobile update. Jumper's still in plane at altitude, just about to come out of the plane. They'll be going on the chute and doing safety checks. Wait until you hear QRZ on 146.430. Jumper is just about to exit the plane. And then we'll be calling QRZ and trucking after
Negative video.
Traffic on letter 1 over the corner, Discovery bag.
Negative video.
What was that?
Negative video.
Oh, yeah. And did he already say he turned on the recording on his camera? I know he's recording audio.
He said he's recording audio. I didn't hear anything about recording video.
Okay. Oh wow, somebody already landed. So somebody went out early. Oh, the plane was headed down, so he should be out now. I do not see video.
Yeah, plane's already coming down.
Yeah, this is not good.
He's already out of the plane?
Yeah.
Plane's
Negative video.
Byron, traffic, elevator 1, coming up on the cement line, downwind right 7305.
Right, so he's right.
We need a cable that's like... We need a cable that's like a foot longer than what they've got.
What's our ground winds?
15 from the southwest. Where's that? 1455.
probably zoom out just a tad more.
I actually got to figure out exactly kind of where it is. Like there's, well, actually it wouldn't make any sense to transmit the actual latitude longitude if you can see where it's at.
Yeah, I think that's the whole point of the map.
Manifest elevator to Island Fuel there.
You know, one of the things I was wanting to do.
And the other jump when the cable broke, didn't we have a black screen?
Yeah.
So this case, the transmitter is not doing its job. We're
Well,
on a different
it's
frequency.
kind of like the power to the transmitter cut out. Or maybe it didn't really turn the transmitter on.
The Sierra Oscar station, I think I got you before, but say again. All stations stand by. The Kilo Sierra Oscar station, I think I got you before.
We don't want to get too far away.
There's some kind of link on this, I need to turn it off. The link is going to interact with my Kilo. Cure that.
Which link?
Nice.
The X-ray Sierra station, go ahead.
You're talking about our other...
Yeah.
X-ray Sierra, give me a whole call sign.
What's their altitude?
8,200.
X-ray Sierra, say your whole call sign.
Probably 8,000 by now.
Nothing heard, QRZ. The Kilo Kilo 6, X-ray Sierra Oscar is, I think I got you, but go ahead, try one more time.
At gmail.com. Sky diving.
The Kilo 6, X-ray Sierra Oscar, or something similar. Say your whole call again.
Very good. I will do so. Thank you very much. W0DOP.
What's their altitude now?
Nothing heard.
7,900 a couple minutes ago.
Kilo 6 whiskey.
Winds are 15 from the southwest. $7,500.
The India Foxtrot, say your whole call.
Winds 15 from the southwest.
Okay, Kilo India 6. Oh, India Whiskey, there you go. Kilo 6 India Whiskey Foxtrot. I did it again eventually, thank you.
7,200.
Okay, and the Victor Juliet station, say your whole call again.
Well, I'll get that from the APRS data.
The Victor Juliet, say your whole call. KR60D Indy, I got you. KR60D QSL. I'll just go QRZ again. QRZ.
Oh, here we go. I thought I closed that damn.
Okay, I got a November 6th. So is that N60
13 viewers.
I'm one of them.
6,800 feet.
Okay, Andy, switch to, you're done, Andy, you're going to pull it up. I can't hear.
Winds 14 from the southwest.
The N6, Tango Charlie, Echo, is it?
Changes significantly.
Okay.
Okay, great. And just as a reminder, everybody, please email skydivinghams@gmail.com. Skydivinghams@gmail.com. Let us know the time that you jumped. This is Rob. If you can do anything, get your QSL card. What is that?
KZF and K6EAU.
KZF and EAU, that's
K6MFW.
K6MFW.
Hey, I can get a QSL card.
Kilo 6 Mike Delta Sierra, QSL.
6,000 feet.
Coming up on 4,000, QSL.
4,000.
Number 6, Lima, Hotel Lima, gotcha. 7 South. I got one back to you at the moment, but no problem. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my J-pole down. Oh well. I'm a rubber ducky. Okay, rubber ducky's good. You're okay today. Go ahead.
5,600 feet.
Oh, he just said he was at 4,000.
Well, that's what the APRS says.
Probably at 4,000.
Kilo 6 Alpha, Alpha November, QSL. The Kilo 6 Alpha November, did I say that right?
So he didn't put his good antenna down.
Sierra Uniform November, is that why you're calling
I was
it?
hoping for video.
Or the aliens are here. One of the two.
We checked the
Oh,
video on the
aliens.
ground. It was really great.
Got it, thank you, QSL.
The thing is about, video transmissions, why I don't really ever think about using them for Aries races, and because there's so many pieces in the food chain that could easily break.
Well, in this case, you're doing a crazy sport and you're expecting everything to hold together. It's going to be tough. We had just one unit with no wires or anything, and it just hung in his chest. That might work.
Okay, everybody, one more chance, here's it.
I got him at 5,000 feet.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I did. Kilo 6 India Whiskey Foxtrot.
3,900.
Alright, QSL, where are you?
Winds
Alright, I
on.
gotta start packing up
14
those
from
things
the
for being on the
west.
show. Talk to you on the next show.
14 from the west.
14 from west, say altitude.
2,500 right now, 2005. I hang right over this street right here. I wasn't getting any penetration going west, so the
It's
winds are
Armstrong,
definitely up.
4,800.
And I'm just going to stay here till about 1,000, and then I'll bring it in on the tailwind, and I'm going to try to turn right above the cones out there. KC6280.
Catch that?
Yes.
Cool.
Ground copy, K6EAU.
16 from the southwest.
16 from the southwest.
I tell you, when all this stuff works, man, it's just like uber cool.
How often have we ever seen it all work on one jump?
Yeah. Well, when it all works on one jump, then we get suspicious.
Gmail.com, and we will be preparing for one more jump with the that one's all the jumpers on this K6EA.
4,400 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Winds 17 from southwest.
Okay.
Probably down to 2,000 by now, judging by the delay.
He's got, do you see him coming?
Do not see him. There he is. Oh. Damn it. Sorry.
Oh. There you go.
There he goes. It's
that
the
him on the
controller.
ground?
It's the left-right thing.
Wait a minute, that can't be him.
Oh, that's not him. No, he could be. There's delay in the...
No, we don't have that kind of delay.
Who else would have come down this late? Yeah. Gotta be him.
Are you on the ground?
I am on the ground.
Okay, because, yeah, the APRS is at, never mind, K600.
I'm going to trust the camera rather than the APRS.
It's kind of like.
No, that would reverse left around. I was going to say, I turned it around, but that would reverse left around. Really
left-hand departure, 15 minutes prior to skydivers over the northwest corner mile.
So why is that?
So you going up with HF next?
Yeah. How many QSOs did Rob get, do you think?
All right.
I don't know.
Oh,
How many QSOs did Rob get?
Seemed like a dozen.
You know, Simplex works so much better when you turn off the repeater offset.
Yeah.
Note to self.
$14250. Is that what it is?
Which one? Yes, 14.250.
Okay.
5711, left crosswind, 12 bound.
Upper sideband.
Okay. Ah, damn, I forgot to.
Should have brought my long wire antenna, but I didn't think about that. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of like the APRS. Well, actually, just like a special radio, kind of like a rubber duck, and I don't know, it's kind of pretty spotty. So I didn't get that.
Well, thanks for being the voice of Byron Control this afternoon. And we ejected on 643. We don't know if we got in, but anyway, we participated. November 6th, Victor Foxtrot Hotel, 7-3. Have a good rest of the day.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Yeah, I heard, pretty sure I heard a confirmation from Rob on both you and Andy there. So, some of the contacts that came back through.
Well, that's a hopeful sign. I do appreciate that bit of traffic, and we'll consider this a successful event on many levels, from a participant's point of view as opposed to an organizer's point of view. So you guys keep up the good work. I'm nothing like happier, you can't see it, but I'm nothing like happier to each and every one of you. So
I did
back
this.
to
I did the slide.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'll appreciate the feedback. One more jump coming here. Stand by. What's, what band? 10 meters or
20.
20 meters.
14.325?
2.5.
250.
14.250.
Upper sideband.
Upper side. And yeah, QST, the next jump will be HF 14.250, 14.250, upper sideband.
I will be.
So we got you going for the jump 15 there?
How'd the video work?
No video.
Did not. Sadly.
Alright, well, it's been a pleasure being out here today. The weather is nice, it's sunny, it's warm, it's a bit breezy, it's not too snowy, so thanks all for participating, and we'll be doing this again if there's something around Civicon.
Okay.
More on that to come. We still got the
Sounds like this
preparation phases.
APRS is funky.
Just FYI, When we just do it on Saturday for Pacific time?
Yeah.
Saturday the 16th, October 16th.
I believe so.
Yeah.
There was a time when it was required that we get into this Diablo repeater using a radio on the side. So you're flipping the frequencies back and forth from 643 to whatever the frequency is for Diablo here. But this
15 viewers.
is so much more luxurious and helpful, and top it off with a first-class host for the show. So anyway, enough of that unsolicited testimonial. Back to GCDAU.
Actually, the ground camera is kind of working out pretty good for us. Where's Rob right now? Where's Rob? Which way did he go? He's probably in the packing area. Picking up the sheet? Well, he's probably in this area over here.
I noticed I haven't heard any APRS pings.
This was kind of funny, like it says, yeah, 4,000 feet, but yet he was much lower. So then I'm going, like, what's happening at the APRS? It just seems,
following our HF jump winner today, 14.250%.
We read on the chat for the streaming by 86 flight that there was this GX coming in from Denmark on the channel there. But we have to get on this channel a bit late. We do acknowledge the GX that did come in. And we'll be looking
I tried to get
to your
Chuck, but he wasn't answering me.
on that Thursday when you're
Yeah, I passed along that you
Your audio was good.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
You did, so you did get his.
Well, Andy kept interrupting and saying, "Go ahead, Chuck." It's like, you don't need to tell him to go ahead. You've done your job. You've got your cue. The hack job I did on this last one, I must have did something better because it was nice. Alright, so here's the deal. When I got out of the plane, I actually felt the tension on that tape. I'm like, crap. I thought we had enough
we'll be monitoring
slack,
here.
but apparently.
What if we put coil cords?
Well, I don't know if I have enough. That's the problem.
There's something needs to take up the stretch.
Well,
Some elastic.
what I need to do is I'm going to order one of these runs. It's going to be longer. As long as I have longer, kind of a loop at the bottom and a loop at the top.
Rich, did you see that box? Is that why you went around?
So,
Hey Rob, we're back in business.
I'm good there.